Hey, hi, hello, and good afternoon. My name is Amanda, and welcome to Harmony Portal Tarot. For today's Pick a Card reading, we are going to be figuring out what blessings are coming your way. So if you're new to Pick a Card readings, I just ask that you close your eyes, take a couple of deep cleansing breaths to center your energy, and focus in on pile number 1, 2, or 3. And if more than one pile calls out to you, there may be messages in different piles for you. Once you've selected your pile or piles, you can go ahead and check the description box below for the timestamps and also pin them as a top comment. But please remember, these are general readings, so only take the information that resonates with you, your life, your situation, and just go ahead and leave the rest behind. Without delaying this any further, I'm going to give you a moment to meditate on your cards, and I will see you over at your reading. Hello, group number 1. Let's go ahead and find out what blessings are coming your way. And we have here, to start you out, the tobacco card with offering. So there's a really enticing offer coming in, and I do feel that this is in alignment with your highest good. So you might be offered a new job contract, a gift of some sort, being able to purchase. This is maybe possibly you putting an offer in on something and getting it accepted, because again, this is something you are wanting to have happen. With the number 24 here, that adds up to a 6. So this might even have to do with someone who really does nurture you, or someone you are wanting to nurture as well. But finding a moderate approach to whatever it is that's being offered to you, or whatever you're putting an offer in on. Finding a balanced approach, not overpaying for something, not putting too much stress or energy in that direction, because things are actually flowing much smoother for you than you realize at this time. So let's go ahead and get some tarot in the mix for group 1. Blessings coming in for group number 1. And we have here the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, that new offer that's coming in, you're going to be able to set down roots on it. But this is only as a result of taking action in that direction. One more tarot. Okay, and the Knight of Swords as well. So you're taking that offer, you're being offered, and you're taking action on it. You're moving forward with it, and it's in a very quick and swift moving energy here. You are not being delayed too often coming up. Even those of you who have been waiting on something, it's almost like all blocks are lifted, or the flow is going to start coming in, and you're going to be able to start moving forward on something that's been held up for a very long time. And you could not be happier about it. This is very breath of fresh air. Now I can take some time out to have some fun, maybe even a vacation as a result of an offer being accepted. Now you can kind of let your hair down and breathe again, and just kind of cut loose a little bit, which is really, really good. Let's see. Anything else group 1 needs to know about the blessings coming in? We have here Ladybird. Yes, luck. All of your manifesting positive thoughts and visualizations have been heard. So yeah, you guys are just, you're kicking butt and taking names. You're making things happen. And this is very, with this whole combination here, very 9 of Pentacles energy. Your hard work is definitely paying off, or the blood, sweat, tears, energy, effort, attention you've put into something. The backlog of that energy is going to help propel you forward in whatever endeavor you've got going on. Some of you might even feel like, how am I so lucky? Just know this is a result of past effort, past, beautiful energy put into something, and maybe even feeling of struggle for some of you. But the struggle is ending, and you're going to be able to move forward. You're going to feel like it's your lucky day. Very Jupiter energy coming in as well. All right, what other blessings coming in hot for group number 1? Yes, we have here Majesty and Virtue with a lily. So the lily might be a power fragrance or a power flower. Hey, that rhymed. Power flower for you to carry around, or to invoke the essence of majesty and virtue. The lily is the emblem rare of many virtues, good and rare. Yeah, so this is about that luck, that really rare occurrence coming into your life. And it is in alignment with your values and your virtues as well. And it feels very majestic. That's what I'm really seeing here. All right, last card from this deck. We still have a couple other decks to get to, but yes. And we have the Sweet Pea card as well. Blissful pleasure. Yes, follow your bliss and the universe will open doors where there were only walls. Yes, and that quote was by Joseph Campbell, by the way. So looking into Joseph Campbell's work might benefit you or bring you some information, knowledge, and wisdom on your path ahead. But yeah, you guys are enjoying, like I said, taking a load off, maybe possibly taking a vacation. Also invoking the energy of the sweet pea essence, essential oil, also lily, or just infusing these energies or fragrances around your home or your body could really benefit you. All right, other blessings coming in. For those of you that have just been working, or just really feeling burned out or stressed, just know there is a blissful state of just being coming for you, where you don't have to struggle so hard or do so much. What else is coming in for group 1? Blessings coming in. Yes, this might even be a inner child. Is that cut off? Yeah, a little bit. We'll do this. This might even be an inner child healing, or being able to invoke the beautiful essence and imagination of your inner child to help you put in an offer on something, or being in your more childlike energy, not the throwing a fit kind of child energy, but the endless and boundless imagination part of that inner child is really what we're tuning into. Anything else? Blessings coming in. Some of you might even be really connecting with your own child, but of course also your own inner child, doing that healing work to the inner child. Yeah, and then courage. Having the courage to go after what it is you know you deserve. Having that conversation with someone is going to turn out a lot better than maybe you're anticipating. But this is you reaching out, putting an offer, and having the courage to put in this offer, and then to have it be coming back to you some way, somehow energetically, that really aligns with where you're destined to go and where you're excited to go. Let's get an everyday offering message as well. This is always fun to do. Blessings coming in for group number 1. Okay, we have here nourish. So some of you might be planting a garden, or just wanting to eat better, eat healthier, or just taking on some plant babies, quite possibly. Just connecting more to the natural world. But again, going back to that 6 energy from the 24 here of nurturing yourself, it just comes full circle. So those are the blessings coming in for you, group 1, and this is very exciting energy, so you'll have to let me know below what you thought, any stories you want to share, if it resonated. Even one like or a little bit of comment on the channel really does help with the engagement, and I really do appreciate the energy exchange, so thank you so much. And to those of you who have been sending donations, thank you so much. That really does help me keep this channel going, and as always, thanks again so much for all those likes, comments, shares, subscribes, and your donations, and all the things, and I really truly do hope to see you, group 1, right back here at Harmony Portal Tarot. Alright, you guys, bye! Hello, group number 2. Let's go ahead and find out what blessings are coming your way. This is super exciting because you have the Cat's Claw card here with purification. So you guys are purifying or cleansing the energy, the physicality, the mental, the emotional, the physical space around you, so you can have new opportunities, new beginnings, and fresh energy flowing to you. Let's see with the tarot what else you need to know. Ooh, we have one already coming in, but we also have here the number 25, which that adds up to 7. So especially for those of you that are on a spiritual path, this is a very deep spiritual purification, burning away of the false or limiting beliefs or the things that are holding you back or that are not in alignment with your true spirit. But we have here the 4 of Wands, which, yes, some of you might have some really good stuff coming in about a home, your home life, maybe even getting married for some of you, or leaving a toxic relationship to make room for a new, more pleasant experience, or also location. Those of you who are looking to move and purify your home space, that want to actually move from one location to another, you're going to be able to do that, I would see, within the next year. I know moving sometimes can be quite a process, but for some of you that are already on the lookout and you've already been on this journey for looking for a new place, it's going to be much sooner for those of you. For those of you that are content right where you're at, this just could be a cleansing of the space, a redecoration, maybe some remodel projects, or even a fun event going on or taking place at the home, throwing some sort of party, gathering, get together. And we also have here the Ace of Wands. So yeah, you're very inspired for this new beginning, this new potential to make some things happen, to purify. As you purify, that makes room, like I was saying, for this new energy to come in. Divinely inspired ideas. Those of you looking for the answer to a question, your answer is yes. Aces always indicate a yes in the deck. So it's almost like green light. You're getting a green light to be able to move forward. But this is only after you purify, let go, or release the things that are no longer serving you. If you're going to continue to hold on to those old things, it's going to clutter up the energy or the essence behind what needs or wants to come into your life. It will almost act as a barricade or a blockage. So as you do that healing work from your past, your inner child, your shadow, and then all the physical decluttering, energetically decluttering, mental and emotional decluttering you're doing, this will absolutely lighten the load that you're carrying to allow you to be able to make room for those things that really bring you joy. We have Mars energy here as well. So yeah, taking action on something, feeling very motivated and inspired and passionate with this Ace of Wands to come in to support that Martian energy as well. Super exciting, you guys. You're gonna feel this like gung-ho energy to get out there and get things happening in your life, especially those of you who have felt stuck and stagnant. That's kind of been a theme on my channel the last 2 years, is a lot of us are feeling this sense of being held back or almost held prisoner by our own circumstances. But this is shifting. There's a major collective shift in this energy, at least in the collective of people who watch my videos, where actions that we've been trying to take and kind of got roadblock, we're now moving forward. So pat yourself on the back that you're finally now able to move forward. That's a huge blessing coming in for so many of you. All right, let's get another card. Blessings coming in for group 2. Anything else they need to know about these blessings? Yes, we have the hair energy. This comes out a lot on my channel when I use this deck, which I love because this is the card and message of strength. This is you taking the time to make those very clear decisions in your life that are going to bring awareness and light to any situation that is no longer serving you, so that you can have that strength and courage to purify or let go, release, heal anything that is not serving your highest good, so that you can, again, free up that space, free up that energy in your life to bring in these new opportunities, bring in these new relationships, new locations, new jobs, new energy all around. New energy, who's she? Yes, you're going to be asking that because this new stuff is coming in hot. And all you need to do is have faith in yourself and do the necessary inner work and external work for some of you, cleaning up around your energy field to make this stuff happen. All right, any other blessings coming in for group 2? Very exciting. I'm super pumped for you guys. You just don't even know. Ooh, yes. Okay. And we have here the Hyacinth card, playfulness. So this is an element of bringing that inner child in. Anytime I pull the Four of Wands, I'm always reminded of weddings that I attended as a little girl, or even like in my early teens, and I would just dance the night away out on the dance floor at the reception. Like that was, anytime I would get invited to anyone's wedding, it felt like I won the lottery. I was so happy. So some of you that are actually attending a wedding, don't be afraid to get out there on the dance floor. But this also is just invoking that inner child and allowing her or him to come out and just experience life. I have major crown tingles as I'm saying all this. So inner child healing and also allowing your inner child to come out and play. For some of you, that's very difficult because you feel like you have to be an adult and you got to be on all the time and you're stressed out and you're overworked and overburdened and overwhelmed. I get it. I'm right there with you. But allowing creative and free time in your schedule to play, whatever that looks like. We all have our own flavor of what playing looks like. For some of us, that's walking in nature. For others of us, this is swimming. For others of us, this is tearing it up on the dance floor at a wedding, or, going to, I don't know, a roller rink or something. Just do something that really alights that inner child within. We also have the Lily card. This came out in group 1, so you might have also had energy going on in group 1 if you want to check that out. If you're here from group 1, hello. But yeah, it says majesty and virtue. The lily is the emblem rare of many virtues, good and rare. Yes. So there is this element of rarity, bringing in this luxurious energy. It's very, Venusian energy, very divine feminine, to pair it up with that divine masculine of the Mars energy here. And just not settling for anything less than you deserve. That is a blessing coming in, as you're no longer settling. You're leveling up in what you expect, and maybe even setting very proper sacred boundaries with certain people or situations that keep happening in your life, certain cycles, because you're healing them, you're closing them out, so that when they do come around again, you're like, not today, sis, not today, bro, we're not doing this. I have leveled up, I've purified my space and my energy, and I am not entertaining anything less than what I deserve anymore. All right, super exciting group 2. I have chills on my crown yet again. So there is a lot of support from your inner self and from your connection directly to, as I call God, the original source creator. Whatever you want to label that essence that created everything that is especially outside of this matrix. Connecting directly to that source will bring you a lot of abundant guidance and information. Yes, this came out in group 1 as well. So there's our inner child message along with the playfulness. I could really feel this inner child energy. And with this number 16, you add that up to 7. That's a very spiritual number. This is self-introspection. This is digging down deep to bring that beautiful inner child out to play or to do any necessary inner child healing. And the blessing about this is when you can heal that inner child, it can alleviate so many issues, toxic cycles and loops within your relationships, within the way you show up in your own life for yourself. And this can help bring this source of inner strength even deeper out within you that may be long buried for some of you. You're going to find it and bring it to the surface. Right? Yes, clearing this victim consciousness where you don't feel you're in your own power, you're in control of your own life. You're shifting this, you're changing this, you're making this different so that you can feel, closing out that cycle and maybe even tapping into your creativity, doing those creative endeavors you like to do as a child. One example I always bring up is like coloring or cutting out things from magazines. That's something I used to love to do as a kid. And I can incorporate those into more, adult-oriented tasks. Like when I cut things out of magazines, I will Mod Podge them on playing cards and make my own tarot cards and stuff like this. Or, coloring. They make adult coloring books that, the pictures are a little more pleasing to the eye for, the adult viewer. So, yeah, this is finding creative solutions to overcome this victim consciousness. But for many of you, that victim consciousness started in childhood and even in past life experiences during childhood in those past lives. But the good news is, because the blessings coming in, is you're closing out a cycle with victim consciousness. And the blessing coming in is, as a result, you're bringing more of your inner child out to play. Let's get an everyday offering. You guys, I cannot tell you how excited I am about your reading. So, yes, super exciting. Yes, look! Like that child planting the seed and watching it every day to watch it break the surface. Even adults do that. Let me just admit, I do that. I will plant some seeds and every day I'm like watching them, like me watching them is going to make them grow any faster. So yes, this is opening a whole new beginning for you guys. That is the blessing. You can begin again. Those of you who felt you've miserably failed at your life or any certain situation, relationship, or what have you, there's a new beginning here. You do not have to settle for being that past version of yourself anymore. You don't have to feel like a victim anymore. You can step into this new beginning, completely clean slate. Of course, it's going to take some work and digging down deep to get, to rescue this inner child, to clear any limiting or false beliefs about who you are on a spirit level, clearing this victim consciousness, because no spirit on this planet is a victim. Our souls might be, our human bodies might be, or feel like it anyway, but our spirit could never be anything but that pure essence of the divine. Okay, that is your message, group number 2. I hope this resonated for you. Please feel free to let me know below what you thought, any stories you want to share, or comments about this reading. This was huge. This is huge. This is a huge timeline shift for you guys. So please claim this message if it resonated for you to have this bright, beautiful, cleansed, and purified new beginning that is wanting to come in for you. This is for you. And by leaving a comment or a little like on the video, that really does help with the engagement on my channel and will really help with the algorithm, and I would greatly appreciate the energy exchange for those of you that do plan to take the time to do that. Thank you so much. And for those of you that have sent donations, wow, you guys are amazing. Thank you so very much. And thanks again so much for all those likes, comments, shares, subscribes, and donations and all the things. And I really truly do hope to see you, group 2, right back here at Harmony Portal Tarot. All right, you guys, bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading about the blessings coming your way. And wow, we are off to a really amazing start. The first 2 piles completely blew me away, and I could not be more excited to present these messages to you for the blessings coming your way today. And we're going to start with the card used to select your pile. We have the Ginkgo card with Breakthrough. So some of you are getting this Ace of Swords clarity over some sort of confusion that has been going on in your life, or some sort of roadblock or wall that is there in front of you that you wish was a door or a window at least that you could climb through. You're getting that. There are doors or windows opening where before there were brick walls, and this is a forward momentum, forward progression with the energy, and very close energy. I'm already picking up with groups 1 and 2 both, but specifically group 1, I'm really seeing you guys united in some way, but there is a big breakthrough coming in a relationship for some of you, but for others of you, this is just mental clarity to make the proper decisions for your life to really put you on a good path moving forward. So let's go ahead and get some tarot in the mix. blessings coming in for our wonderful group 3. Yes, we have here the 7 of Wands. So like I was saying, where you were having some difficulty specifically in relationships, feeling like you have to defend yourself or, stand up for yourself in some way, or, someone just not understanding where you're coming from. Instead of you having to work so very hard to get your point across, it's just happening. It's just flowing. Or this relationship, maybe this person is leaving your life for some of you, and it's actually a good thing. But for those of you that are wanting this person to remain in your life, you're either agreeing to disagree, or you're finally seeing the light of a situation. Maybe you're seeing things their way, or they're seeing things your way, or maybe a mixture of both, to create a breakthrough in this relationship. But also any issue that you feel like you almost have to prove your worth here. There's this cutting energy coming in to clear the way so you can move forward. So you don't have to work so hard to just prove yourself or to just be. You don't have to fight so hard. So what a blessing already coming in. We also have the 4 of Coins, 4 of Pentacles. So yeah, especially those of you that have been having money issues, or, just wondering, how am I going to make this payment or do this or do that? There's going to be a breakthrough coming in financially where you don't have to work so hard or try to prove yourself. So some of you might even be cutting frivolous spending, and where those of you that have things that you just wish you could save more money and it's just very difficult, that breakthrough coming in or that clarity coming in is you're going to feel motivated to start saving money or to cut, the more quote-unquote frivolous purchases. This is not to say you can never treat yourself. That's not what we're saying here at all. But those of you that have difficulty, that money burning a hole in your pocket, you're finding a way to balance this out or temper it, and find a new way forward to maybe start investing some of this money, or even just deciding once and for all that instead of, getting this thing or that thing, you're going to pay yourself first and put that money in savings to save for a rainy day, or to save for something that you are really wanting to experience. Could be a vacation, could be a new home. It's going to be different for each of you, but, take what resonates. Let's see any other blessings coming in for group 3. Yes, look here. We got the Heart, Medicine with the Wolf. Let go of that which does not serve your highest good. Yes, that's what you're cutting out. And we did talk about this in depth in group 2 as well. So I could definitely feel some of you have watched all the piles. Some of you come from group 2. Some of you came from group 1. Hello, hello. Welcome to this pile as well. You do not necessarily have to go check those out for this still to be your message. That's not at all it. But I can definitely feel an overlap of different energies for sure from the other previous piles. Letting go of that which does not serve your highest good, that's where the breakthrough's coming in, is finally making this decision or putting your foot down once and for all. This is going to end. And putting an end to something. Whether this is a cycle within a relationship, or that relationship itself, you're letting the whole thing go. Or if this is buckling down on your finances, or for some of you even, I'm seeing maybe even the opposite result, where you've been saving, and now's the time to allow some of that money to flow out to, the energy exchange of things is really what I see here with that as well. So it's not all about constantly saving, because sometimes it is beneficial to, get some momentum going. If you're only making, credits to an account and never making debits, that can grow stagnant as well. So yeah, it's about the flow, the give and the take, the ebb and the flow of things. All right, what other blessings are coming in? But like I said, those of you that have a really hard time, this could even be habits, letting go of toxic relationship, toxic habits, codependency, just staying up too late, doing things aren't in your best interest. You're going to feel more motivated now than ever to finally, once and for all, let certain things go. Doesn't mean you can't ever do these things again or see these people again. No, it does not. But for the most part, you're feeling more in control of these situations or relationships rather than you feeling tossed to the waves of these situations or relationships. All right, further blessings coming in for group number 3. We have here the Nasturtium card, Victory and Conquest. Yes, he who controls others may be powerful, but he who has mastered himself is mightier still. And we were just talking about the control. You'll feel more in control than ever once you get a handle on these things. And this is just reaffirming that. You're going to have this victory of, not controlling others and what they're doing, but controlling how you respond to certain things, or the energy you're showing up to these relationships or situations with. Let's get another blessing coming in for group 3. And we have here false indigo. So yes, immersion and intuition. When you reach the end of what you should know, you will be at the beginning of what you should sense. So this is about the blessing coming in is you're going to be able to, clear that confusion. Like we were saying with the clarity that comes in with that Ace of Swords, it's kind of represented here on this card. You're going to see through any false light pretending to be in your life to help you that's actually only benefiting themselves. This could be people, this could be entities that have attached to your energy, this could be spirit guides you thought were, connecting to you for your best interests, but now you're realizing they were just using you. You are trusting your own intuition and letting go of those false or limiting beliefs that you maybe once had, even on your spiritual path, and finding certain information and going within and realizing maybe this information isn't for me, or maybe this isn't exactly as true as I once thought it was. So this is you really doing that introspection to really expand your knowledge on who you are and what you're here to do as well. So that's a huge blessing, to be able to see through any false illusions or masks. That is one of the greatest gifts I think we can have, is really knowing and trusting our intuition. All right, what else? So for both piles 1 and 2, we got the inner child card in both piles from this deck. I'm really curious to see if it comes out here. Yeah, we got here discover your life purpose. Like I was saying, letting go of the false identities, false beliefs, false this and that, to discover the true essence and what you're actually here to do. We just talked about this, and this is just reaffirming, yes, we're on the right path here. We have the number 29 as well, which adds up to an 11. So this could even be, discovering your purpose with a certain relationship in your life. Whether they are like what you would consider a soulmate or a twin flame, or if they were a false twin flame or something like this, you're letting go of what doesn't serve your highest good. So if this person is in your highest good, you don't have to let go of them. But if they are in your lowest good, you're letting them go. And we have here help from above. Yes. And again, this is your own inner self that is directly connected to God Source Creator, the original God Source Creator. I like to really set very proper intentions when I connect to the original Source Creator. So I don't attach to any false lights or false gods or false entities pretending to be, or that maybe they are the gods of this realm and, that's what we've been praying to and calling to all along. I'm completely lifting myself up on out of any inorganic matrix or construct and connecting directly to the original Source Creator. And that might be something you're doing as well. Putting an end to just connecting to any spirit guide or any entity or any ascended master archangel, because just, trust your own intuition, do your own research. But the ones that I've connected to in the past, specifically Archangel Michael, I don't know that there is an actual Archangel Michael. I do know there is an entity pretending to be someone named Archangel Michael that I used to connect to that wasn't really serving my highest good. So, do your own research, do your own introspection. And I've noticed that since I connect only to my own inner self, which a lot of people will call that essence the higher self, but even that sounds like it's outside of us or above us in some way. I just connect to my inner self because it is my true essence, that true spark of God that is within me. And I don't need any middlemen to connect to God. I can do it directly through my own inner self. So maybe this is something you guys are doing. You're getting help from above, God, through your own inner self. Okay, let's also get an everyday offering. But that's a blessing. This is a blessing, is knowing that you can connect directly to that source. You don't need any middlemen to connect you. All right, here we go. Blessing coming in for group 3. Yes, hold your ground. And I love this with you deciding with this 7 of Wands that you don't have to, yes, some of you might have in the past having to prove your point, but you're holding your ground. If it's something on a spirit level to be true for you, do not let these false entities or false lights sway you to the other side or, out of what you know intuitively to be true. You're trusting your intuition and letting go of what's not serving you and holding your ground, doubling down on the things that are meant for you, that are, deserving of you, and letting go of the things that are not. Yes. So that is your message, group 3. You will have to let me know below what you thought, any stories you want to share.
I always love to hear from you guys, and every little like or comment on the channel really does help with the engagement here.
and really does help with the energy exchange of the free reading you have just received. And for those of you who have sent donations, wow, thank you so, so much. That just means the world to me that you thought enough of this reading to, give a little more with that energy exchange. So thank you so much. And as always, thanks again so much, Group 3, for all your likes, comments, shares, subscribes, and your donations and all the things. And I really, truly do hope to see you right back here at Harmony Portal Tarot. All right, you guys, bye.